Hey, Booze. Hey, it is your girl, the Rising Phoenix Empath, coming at you from Maryland. And I want to jump on real quick and give you a nugget. I wanted to tell you, I wanted to look you in your eyes. And I want to let you know that you are and will always be the blessing in somebody's life. And let me explain to you why you are chosen. You are an empath, and God will always call you to other people to bless them because he knows your heart and he knows you can be dependent on to bless other people. He knows you love unconditionally. He knows you are a true friend. He knows all of these awesome attributes and characteristics about you, and that's why he calls you always to be the blessing in somebody else's life. You know what? He also knew that the people that you called to bless, he also knew their hearts. He knew they'd reject you. He knew they'd betray you. He knew they'd look down their nose on you. He knew they'd backstab you. He knew they'd covet you. He knew they'd try to steal what was rightfully yours. He knew they'd do all these horrible things to you. He knew they'd reject you, reject the assignment, and take the blessing and run. He knew he could depend on them to be exactly who they were to you, which is exactly why you're the one called to be the blessing. And just because you were the blessing in their lives, they were never called to be the blessing in yours. And that's why you have a supernatural favor over your life, because there has been a consistency of inconsistency in your life where you've always been the blessing, never to have anything reciprocated. Okay? This is why you are the head and they are the tail. Because God knows you're going to give it. You're going to give, and he knows they're going to take. And so God will continually put you in a position of superiority and being able to look back and help other people because he knows your heart. And let me tell you one thing. You were the blessing. They were never meant to be your blessing, and your blessings won't stop. What they did to you, God wanted to extend grace, and that's why he sent you. And he knew that person would fall short. And he wanted to show that person through you who they were. So they didn't do it to you. They did it to themselves, and they did it to God. And how he deals with that, you let them deal with that. But you keep being you. Keep being the head.